Hi there, in today's video, let's go over what's new in Anytype Desktop version 0.56 released in July of 2026. So this update is mainly about performance. The app is now faster to load and to use. You can see more about this in the Anytype forums under the post about Anytype Heart. Some other things that have been sped up are the performance of chat. So you'll notice if you are in the Anytype community general chat, scrolling is a lot faster. It's really smooth now, and some other things have been updated as far as like the counters and sync status. And another update to chat is that we now have proper code blocks. They used to look like this when you pasted something into the message, but now we actually have a proper code block here, and you can enable that. If you are in the chat message block, you can use the inline code, or you can also use the triple backticks before you paste in your code. Another thing that's been updated is the invite screen. So if you are in the channel settings, you can go to members and you'll see who is in your space right now. So now they've updated it with the requests, editors, and viewers, as well as if you want to add more members with a link, you can enable this. Invite link has been created, and then under manage link, we have some new options here as well. So you can enable auto approval, and then there's also another option for everyone to share the invite. Something else that is in this update is in the bin, we now have something called cleanup. And if I go here, it says objects and files no longer linked to the object they were created in and not used in any other object. So for me, it's pretty much anything that was labeled untitled, where like I tried to add something to a page and then later deleted it. You can choose to ignore it, or you can, take the recommendation and you can delete everything from here permanently. This next update is the ability to select text across multiple blocks. So now you can copy, cut, or quote all of this stuff. So if we do the quote and discussion, yes, you can finally grab a huge chunk of text and put it wherever you want. Also in the widgets, we have another update. So we have what's called My Favorites. So that would be the star here. Previously, it just used to have links here, but now if you hover to the right, we're going to get the three dots. We have the option to show it as widgets, which will expand each of these into its own menu that you can then change the view. Once you're on here and you right click, you can change it from link to compact. And now you'll get the drop down arrow to see everything underneath it as well. There are also a few quality of life improvements. The search has been updated for better full text search. So if I search, I have a lot of lorem ipsum in mind. I do feel like it does return better search results, although I do have to add at least 5 letters usually to get it to find some things, because if I just put like DOL, it doesn't always come up. Another quality of life update is that you can now click here, the dots next to a message, and you have the ability to download all the files and attachments that were in a message. There's also updates to copying links. So if you are on the message itself, you can copy the link that is in there, or if you go to the options, the 3 dots here, you can copy the text that's in the message or copy the link to this message itself. And one more thing I want to mention is that the mobile updates version 48 for both Android and iOS now have Kanban view on mobile. So that is a big one a lot of people have been waiting for.